Okay, let's read another story. Are you ready for this one? This one is Angelina Ballerina. Illustrated by, who is that? Helen Craig, and text by Catherine Hullabird. And read by Aunt Keke. Okay, let's take a look at this one. How are we focusing? Okay. That must be Angelina Ballerina. Is she a little girl? I don't think she's human. I think she's a mouse. Okay, let's see what she does. Oh, what color's that? Kind of looks white on the screen, but it's pink. You can see in the book, it's pink. Angelina Ballerina. So there's Angelina. And I think that's her mommy and daddy. More than anything else in the world, Angelina loved to dance. She danced all the time, and she danced everywhere. And often, she was so busy dancing that she forgot about the other things she was supposed to be doing. Okay, so let's look at this. So here's Angelina's house. And it looks like Mom's taking care of the tea set, and Dad's reading the newspaper, and there's Angelina dancing down the stairs. Make sure you can see the picture. We'll go over here. Okay. Angelina's mother was always calling her, Angelina, it's time to straighten up your room now. Or, please get ready for school now, Angelina. But Angelina never wanted to go to school. She never wanted to do anything but dance. Okay, let's look close here. What is she doing? So, this must be her mom. And this is Angelina, and she's outside dancing. And I think that her mom wants her to come and tidy up her room because she has all of her toys here, and her bed's not made, and she's off dancing outside. I don't know. It sounds like it would be fun to be Angelina, dancing all the time. Okay, we're looking over here. Oh, it's a tough one again. Let's go over here. One night, Angelina even danced in her dreams, and when she woke up the next morning, she knew she was going to be a real ballerina. So here's Angelina dreaming, and here's her dancing in her dreams. When Miss Mouseling called Angelina for her breakfast, Angelina was standing on her bed doing curtsies. So here's Angelina up on her bed doing a curtsy. Like, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm a very good dancer. Silly Angelina. Okay. When it was time for school, Angelina was trying on her mother's hats and making sad and funny faces at herself in the mirror. You're going to be late again, Angelina, cried Miss Mouseling. But Angelina did not care. She skipped over rocks and practiced high leaps over flower beds until she landed right in old Miss Hodgepodge's pansies and got a terrible scolding. Here's Miss Hodgepodge, and she's saying, Angelina, no more dancing in my pansies. Don't do it. What do you think Angelina did, though? You think she kept dancing? Well, we'll see here. At playtime, she twirled and spun around the playground so fast that none of the other little boys in her class could catch up with her, and they were very cross. Cross is another word for, like, angry. They were angry because she was a faster runner than they were. After school, she did a beautiful arabesque in the kitchen and knocked over a pitcher of milk and plate in her mom's best cheddar cheese pie. What do you think a cheddar cheese pie tastes like? Do you think it tastes like cheesecake? Yum. Oh, Angelina, your dancing is nothing but a nuisance, exclaimed her mother. So here she is, arabesquing right into that cheese pie and knocking over the pitcher of milk. And Mrs. Mouseling is just saying, oh, Angelina, no. So what do you think happened? She sent Angelina straight upstairs to her room and went to have a talk with Mr. Mouseling. Mrs. Mouseling shook her head and said, I just don't know what to do with Angelina. Mr. Mouseling thought a while, and then he said, I may have an idea. That same afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Mouseling went together out before the shops closed. So So here they are at the shops. They're looking at things. What do you think they found? I wonder what it is. I bet we're going to find out. The next morning on the breakfast, The next morning at breakfast, Angelina found a large box with her name on it. So here's her box, and it says, Angelina. And she's kind of looking at it. What is it? What is it? Inside the box was a ballet dress and a pair of pink ballet slippers. Angelina's father smiled at her kindly. Oh, I think you are ready to take a ballet lesson, he said. Angelina was so excited that she jumped straight up in the air and landed with one foot on her mother's sewing basket. Uh-oh, you think she made another mess over here? The very next day, Angelina took her pink slippers and ballet dress and went to her first lesson at Miss Lily's ballet school. There were 9 other girls in the class, and they all practiced curtsies and pliés and ran around the room together just like fairies. Then they skipped and twirled about until it was time to go home. Congratulations, Angelina, said Miss Lily. You are a very good dancer, and if you work hard, you may grow up to be a real ballerina one day. So there's Miss Lily talking to Angelina. Oh, and here's all the other dancers in her class. They all have different dresses on. So the yellow, purple, pink, green, another pink, blue, pink, yellow, green, blue, and Miss Lily is in a purpley pink dress. Angelina ran all the way home and gave her mother a big hug. I'm the happiest girl in the world today, she said. From that day on, Angelina came downstairs when her mother called. She straightened up her room, and she went to school on time. So here she is. Mom says, come down, dear. And she runs down the stairs, and she tidies up her room when her mom asks her to. She helped her mom make cheese pie. She even let the boys catch her on the playground. Angelina was so busy dancing at Miss Lily's that she didn't need to dance at supper time or bedtime or even on the way to school anymore. She went every day to her ballet lesson and worked very, very hard. So here she is, and she's listening to Miss Lily, and she's working very hard to be a good dancer. Until, at last, she became the famous ballerina, Mademoiselle Angelina, and people from far and wide came to enjoy her lovely dancing. So there she is on stage, being the best ballerina ever. The end. And there's Angelina dancing like a little baby ballerina. Oh man, I liked that book. Did you like that book, Ella?